It's Dinger Tuesday, and damn it, we need to bet some dingers. Obviously, guys from the Atlanta Braves, since they've got Luis Severino, but here's the thing. I fired up the positive EV page at OddsJam, threw on the Psycho filter, and bam, dingers started popping off everywhere. It was insane. So it's not just the Braves we need to be looking at. And if you don't have the OddsJam tools, get them right now. They are free for a month. Just use promo code SLOP at checkout and you're all set. I have no idea when they're going to kill that promo, so hurry up, use it now, I'll wait for it. Just pause me. But before we get to the dingers, we got to find a way to pay for these dinger parlays, and that's with straight bets. Actually, just one straight bet today, but it feels like it's more than one. We're talking David Peterson over 4.5 strikeouts minus 115 at Fanatics. Here's the thing, I love when this situation happens. We've got a guy in Peterson who is being stretched out. He was a bullpen guy for a while, but so he wasn't throwing that many pitches. Now, the Mets had a fire sale, so they need other guys to start. Peterson's one of those guys. He used to be a starter, so this isn't new for him, but it does take a little time to get stretched out. He had a 52-pitch start, then he had a 62-pitch start. I think we're going to see this guy go into the 80s tonight. The last time he did that, he sat down 7 Padres. That's like 15 Pittsburgh Pirates who he'll see tonight. Over the last week, these guys have fanned second most in Major League Baseball. We're talking 60 times in their last 198 at-bats. Going through the lineup, every single guy that could be in the lineup tonight is a strikeout guy, especially against lefties. We just saw Brandon Williamson get 6 of these dudes the other day, and then the lefty before him, Andrew Abbott, sat down 9 of them. This could be done by the end of the first inning. Alright, so before we get to the parlay, it's Dinger Tuesday at FanDuel. If you don't know what that is, basically, if you bet $25 or more on a guy to hit a dinger, you'll get $5 in bonus bets for every home run hit in that game. Up to $25, regardless of whether your guy hits a home run or not. It's basically a free roll if 5 dingers are hit in the game that you pick. And if you don't have a FanDuel account, get one right now. There's a link in the description. They're going to give you $1,000 in sweat-free bets if you use that link. Feels like a no-brainer. So obviously we're hitting the Braves game, and I'm going to do Austin Riley plus 350 from that game. He's hitting the crap out of the ball recently, and he's getting a walking pinata in Luis Severino tonight, so it just makes sense. It's actually very hard to figure out which Brave is going to hit a home run tonight, but here's the thing. 5 of them could go deep, and we'd get our cash that way. If not, the Yankees have Bryce Elder, who gives up dingers in bunches. He's only given up 14 homers on the season, but 9 of them have come in 4 games. So with the Dinger Tuesday promotion, FanDuel will give up to $50 in bonus bets. So technically, that means we can do 2 games. We just did the Braves-Yankees. Now, if we wanted to do another one, I'd say the Twins and Tigers. Alex Faedo is a guy that gives up dingers all the time. Bailey Ober has given up 7 in his last 26 innings of work. Max Kepler at plus 440 is a very under-the-radar guy who's been smashing the ball recently, so he's my guy in that game. But as always, at the end of the day, the only thing that really moves the needle for baseball for me is a dinger parlay. Doesn't even have to be a huge one either. Guys, we don't have much longer of baseball season, all right? Football's going to be here soon, and we have to hit one of these before football season gets here. I feel like tonight's the night, because I feel like we're getting pretty close. We just need to buckle down. The first guy tonight, Kerry Carpenter, Detroit Tigers, plus 450. He's going to get Bailey Ober tonight, and while Ober has only given up 15 home runs in 108 innings pitched this season, 7 of them have been in the past 26 innings. I just said that a minute ago. We can't stress enough how we got a guy who's literally throwing meatballs out there. I don't know what's wrong with him, but something feels like it's wrong. That's bad. Especially when you consider the fact that Carpenter just saw this guy last week and he hit one 100 miles per hour off him. If that thing had the right launch angle, they'd still be showing the replays on SportsCenter. Ober just got lucky. Going through Carpenter's game logs though, this guy is raking right now. We're talking 7 100-mile-per-hour exit velocity shots in his last 5 games. He could easily hit one to the moon tonight. Next up, same game. Joey Gallo, Minnesota Twins, plus 310. This is a tough guy to take. I get that. But if we're being honest, he hits the ball hard. And he goes on runs. He'll go forever without hitting a dinger, and then he'll go multiple games hitting dingers all the time. He's not an easy guy to figure out, but I think we might have figured him out. Luckily, Gallo's going to see Alex Faedo tonight, who's a home run hitter's wet dream. This guy has given up 9 dingers in just 40 innings of work this season. The guy has given up 2 home runs in more games than he's given up no home runs. Think about that for a second. Gallo just saw this dude last week and he put one in space off of him. The ball came off the bat at 110 miles per hour. That's ridiculous. I think Gallo is a great guy to have on our side tonight, and I'm actually proud he's in the parlay. Finally, Matt Olson, Atlanta Braves, plus 250. There is no analysis for this. I'll be dead serious with you. None whatsoever. It's Matt Olson versus Luis Severino. Severino is one of the premier dinger giver-uppers in Major League Baseball right now, and Olson is one of the premier dinger hitters in baseball right now. It just makes sense. Feels right. I'll see you guys tomorrow.